Timo, last practice before the team heads over to Prague. What was the energy like out there today?
Yeah, it was very good energy. Obviously, a lot of new stuff that came at us, through training camp, and now it's time to put everything together. We had a really good practice today. Now we're all excited to fly to Prague. I think that's going to give an energy boost as well. Going over there, it's definitely, in the beginning, time change and everything, but we'll have time to get settled in. We'll practice right away when we land. So overall, I think it's important to enjoy this experience, but also know that we go there for a reason, to play 2 games, and we want to start off with a win on Friday.
You're one of the guys who travels between Europe a lot, so what are some of your tips and what's some of your routines for having a long flight like this?
Well, I think it's important to get rest on the plane. We get the chance to fly overnight, so try to get some sleep in. Not as easy for everybody, but just rest up, and then tomorrow it's nice we get a sweat in right away, and then just try to grind through the day a little bit and don't go to bed too early, so it'll be it's definitely going to be a fun experience.
What's the one thing that you always have to have on one of these long flights?
Headphones. I think that's the number one thing, and then I usually just listen to music or listen to podcasts. That's usually what I do.
Favorite food to bring or a snack to bring on these flights as well?
I don't know, maybe like a little chocolate or something to snack on, but usually not a guy that brings too much food myself on the plane.
Okay, and then out of all your teammates here, who do you want to sit next to on the plane today?
If I want to talk to somebody, I'm not going to sit next to Nico because he passes out 5 seconds into the flight. So I don't know. I haven't, but yeah, probably one of the Swiss guys. So chat a little bit.
Last practice before this team heads to Prague. How was it? How was the energy? What did you guys focus on today?
Good. I think we were working on the details of how to create more offense, and the details of the game where we want to be better, faster, and that was a good day.
Just looking at this trip, I know you're one of the guys who actually travels between Europe quite a bit. So what are some of your essentials that you have to bring on this sort of long-haul flight?
A lot of electrolytes, try to get as much sleep you can. Obviously, it's an overnight flight, so we feel the best the next day. I mean, I think everybody is going to get a little hit by that time change, but, faster you adapt and earlier you feel better.
What's your favorite way to fight jet lag?
Probably the biggest or most important thing is just try to stay up. Don't go take a nap or anything. So then you have a quality sleep during the night, and I think that's the biggest recipe.
Of all your teammates, who would you want to sit next to on this flight, this long haul flight tonight?
Probably someone who I can play cards with or talk. So hopefully not someone who would fall asleep. So I don't know who. Maybe. I think Nico is a good sleeper, so hey, Pally.
Okay. And any snacks or anything that you like to bring onto flight, snacks or drinks?
Not really. I don't really like to eat too much, to be honest, on a plane. So more drinks, just a lot of water, electrolytes.
And just looking at this group, I know that you're back, you're here. What has it been like to now have this training camp and preseason underway and some real hockey coming up soon for you personally?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think me, Merce, and Nico played a few games together. Get the chemistry going again. We had a few opportunities. Hopefully we can get more pucks in the net. But it was very exciting, to be in the locker room again and be here with this group. And I'm really looking forward, for the season.
Seamus, you're here with this group that's traveling to Prague. What does this moment mean for you to be able to be part of that group going over there?
Yeah, it's huge. It's super exciting. Camp's gone good so far, and you always want to see your name on the roster, so it's super exciting, but nothing's happened yet, so just got to keep working, and it's exciting so far.
How have you felt that you've shown up in this training camp? You said that you feel it's been going well, and coach has talked about you, players have talked about you. What have you liked about what you've shown?
It's been a blast so far. It's my first time being around these NHL guys, so super fun. It's exciting and intense. It's obviously a short camp just with Prague, so things have happened really fast, but so far so good, and it's been challenging but a lot of fun.
What are you most looking forward to about this trip to Prague and being here with this group?
Well, yeah, it's a great group of guys. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. But no, I've never been to Prague, so super excited to see the city and hopefully, play my first game, which is obviously, something I've dreamt of, so we'll see.
With USA, you traveled a little bit to Europe, right? So what are some of your quirks or schedules to make sure that you get good sleep on this long-haul flight or are prepared?
Yeah, you wanna chill for maybe like the first hour or so of the flight, 2 hours maybe, and then you got to find a way to sleep for a while. And then just avoiding naps. The first couple days, you just got to find a way to avoid some naps. Walk around the city if you have to, that kind of stuff. And yeah, just try to get used to the food quickly.
Yeah, to see this group just have a really good skate as the final skate here in North America. What did you guys work on? How did you feel this practice went?
Great. We did a ton of video, just working on things. Obviously, like I said, it's a quick camp, so with a new coach and everything, guys are still getting used to new stuff. But it looks like we're in a really good spot so far, and it's really exciting. Being without there with all the guys in the ice.
Yeah. Anything else you still want to continue to prove over these next few days and next few games?
Everyone has to prove it every day. So it's, I think as a rookie, it's exemplified, but it's no different for anyone else. Like every day you got to bring it. So it's NHL.
Final practice before Prague. Why was it so important to have a longer, high-tempo pace before this flight?
Well, we've obviously got some time here before we play again, and we're going to have travel tomorrow, and we'll actually go right to the arena and practice again in Prague tomorrow. But after traveling through the night and going directly to the arena, we're not expecting much out of it. It's more so just to get the guys to sweat and really keep them awake, quite honestly, to help adjust to the time and everything. So we're not going to get much out of tomorrow. Tuesday is going to be an off day for us just to help us get adjusted, and then we'll be ready to go for practice on Wednesday. But there's some time between now and us playing again, and really before us practicing for real again. So wanted to make sure to maximize today, especially coming off of a day off yesterday.
It is such a special event. So what are you most looking forward to with this experience to go to Prague and be a part of the Global Series?
Well, for me, I've never been to Prague. It's world renowned. It's a beautiful city, and you're excited about that and the event itself. I was fortunate to go to Stockholm last season in November. Different circumstances on at the beginning of the season, but still great to just see how global our game is, interact with the fans that are there. And it's we're playing for real, and we're getting going as a team. So all of that is certainly exciting.
Sheldon, obviously it looks like Seamus will be coming on the trip. What has he shown to you guys, and was it maybe unexpected, just given how he's fresh out of college?
Well, in terms of what he's shown confidence. And when I say that, it's just that he's just stayed true to himself and his game. Despite the fact he's coming into his first camp and all of that, he's been himself and really gotten better each day. It seems like he's gotten more and more confident and comfortable. So the games he's played for us, he made plays and advanced the puck for us nicely, which is something we need. And then he also defended well. He used good angles. He cut people off. He used his body in a very intelligent way, which is important. If you're going to be an undersized defenseman, you got to know how to defend with your body and with your stick. And he showed the ability to do that. So we have opportunity here. So that makes you consider different things. So is it surprising? You don't really know. Is it surprising? You're just going to watch. We do all the players. You're just watching, especially me here as the new guy. I'm watching, trying to learn as much as I can about everyone, and he keeps jumping out every day. And then there's increased opportunities. So yeah, I'm sure there was a, if you had to wager on it, you would have said he'd be going to Utica to start the season and gaining valuable experience down there. But we have opportunity here with the injuries that we have, and he's performed well. So those things meeting, we think he's earned the right to come on the trip with us.
Brett has been skating a little bit. Is he going to be coming with you guys? Have you sort of made that decision?
Yeah, today I think they were going to make the final decision, and I haven't gotten the exact word on exactly what's going to happen there. I know that going into it, the plan was that he was not going to stay, so he could maximize his time here rehabbing and continuing to ramp up his practices, because we don't have a great deal of practice time there, and the ones that we do, we got to really ramp up to play, and he won't be available to play for us in Prague. So The sense was that he's best served staying here, but we wanted to check in with him one more time to see how today went.
Coach, obviously short left-handed defenseman, but you did put Casey out on his offside. What made you comfortable doing that?
Smart player. He's done it before in college. Smart, skilled player. He's able to get himself out of tricky situations because of his intelligence and his skill. So that's part of it. You think that he can do it. The other piece is you're just trying to not mess with the other guys so much. So that's those things combined is why you do that.
And you pair with Simone Nemeth. What do you like about that duo?
We got to see, right? It's two young guys. Obviously, not something I expected them, to be a pair. And we don't have preseason time here left, but wanted to see it in practice here today, and we'll see it throughout the week in Prague and make a decision from there. But it's two good, smart defensemen that can move the puck well and make plays, and with the current setup that we had out there, we expected it would be mixing and matching and playing different people with each other and moving things around. But we wanted to get a look at those two guys, see if we could get those guys some chemistry and still maintain the other four.
Say Jack's feeling better after not playing the other night?
Yeah, I didn't even ask about it today, as I didn't think it was much of an issue at all, especially given him the additional days. So he looked fine to me.
How do you anticipate you'll pass time on this longer flight tonight?
I will be sleeping hard.
Okay. Anything you have to bring in your suitcase or on your carry-on these long-haul flights?
Oh no, not. I'm a chronic overpacker, so I stuff everything in there, and especially on a trip like this, you're bringing a bigger suitcase. I generally feel it requires way less thought in packing, and I just toss it all in there. I'll figure it out once we arrive.